Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. But before I forget, I just wanted to take a moment and remind you all that if you want to get into the little giveaway that we have going on the channel, all you have to do is go to the video I posted about the 500 subscribers giveaway and comment down below. Okay. All right, let's hop in, see what Spirit has in store for you all today. I was drawn to this funny square deck here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Before I speak on it, I feel like it's having a hard time getting something together. Yeah, okay. This feels like a love situation here, and I do feel like there are two people who are kind of at odds, or perceived to be at odds. Now, I feel like it is the King of Wands here who perceives that they will be met with a chilly reception when they step towards someone. Why? Because I feel like there's been some jumbled energy between the two. Things haven't quite smoothed out yet. I do feel like this King of Wands, it is his intention, or his or her intention, I just said his because of the card, to fix this energy between the two. And I feel like there's passion behind it, right? And I do feel like you, collective, will be very fair. Yeah. This person still wants to see if they can go a new cycle with you. They want to know if they can make things happen, right? There may have been some heartache in between. There may have been some upset in this situation between the two. Things not coming together could have caused a lot of anxiety or stressors on both sides, or I want to say definitely on this Queen of Swords side. I do feel like this is your side, but you could be on any side. These are general readings. So, you know, as always, just take what resonates and get in where you fit in. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? There is belief that this could still be a 10 of Pentacles situation, a happy family, longevity. I wanted to say very stable, very long lasting, right? With a lot of prosperity into the future between the two. I don't know who believes that this has been a missed opportunity. Both of you may be feeling like this was a missed opportunity. Why? Because nothing came together. It just couldn't happen, right? There was too much going on in the past. Let's see. Yeah, so it came crashing down between the two. It's like, but hey, there's a brand new offer. It's a small one, but it's stable. Can we make it happen? Yeah, can it turn into something more? I do feel like this King of Wands really wants to make it happen. I feel like this King of Wands is still very passionate. This Queen of Swords, which I feel like you're sitting in, collective, is kind of like, I'll let you speak. I'll hear you out. But I'm going to make a fair decision, and I'm going to take into consideration everything that you're telling me, how I'm feeling, and how you're feeling, right? And I'm going to make the best, most well-informed decision for me, and I want to say the people around me. So it's like taking into consideration there are wolves howling on the sides of this card, which I really love. So it's like this Queen of Swords may have children or a child. May also be very conscious of, it's like, I don't know if they spend a lot of time with certain people, and how it would affect those relationships, maybe, if you came in. Let's see. We have the Magician, so I do feel like both of you, I want to say, in this particular situation, have all the tools necessary to make it happen, to ground it down into the physical and make it happen. I feel like there is a lot of purity here. There's a ton of romantic energy surrounding this as well. I hear romancing the dream, and it's like, I feel like this person has kept this dream alive within themselves. I feel like this Queen of Swords person has kind of thought, well, maybe a bit more pessimistic about what was going on here. I feel like because this person knew what was going on, because it was, you know, their actions. And this person, I feel like the Queen of Swords just kind of, you know, gathering from what they can truly see, which I feel like maybe in this situation with that first card, they couldn't see all that much, right? Yeah. It's still a wish, still the hope, still the dream. I feel like it's coming forward soon. Yeah, I feel like it's coming forward soon. Could be racing in any day now. Could be as soon as today. This person just doesn't want to miss the opportunity here with you. Yeah, King of Cups. There's feelings here, and there's a depth of them. I do feel like this King of Wands is not only passionate and attracted to you, but also has a depth of emotion that they understand is something more than, maybe more than what they've had with others, and that's why they're pursuing this. I feel like this took a lot of thought, a lot of careful thought and attention to I want to say the matter at hand, and I feel like you are the matter at hand. Yeah, they want it. They want to offer that cup. They want to have that sweet brand new beginning with the soulmate, right? It would be fair. It would be just if they could have what they're after, right? I feel like they've been kind of resting before the battle. Or maybe they took time to rest after the battle, after things didn't go well. It's like maybe they could have gone out, kept their mind occupied, celebrated with other people, you know, had new connections going on. But I feel like that in betwixt, it wasn't the cure-all that they thought it might be. I feel like they still want to make that steady offer. They still see something that could be a steady something in the future with you. I feel like they didn't find it with the others, or they didn't feel it with the others, right? Yeah, they still want to move it forward. I do feel like they're going to. They're going to make that attempt. What is that? It's sticking out. The Fool's Leap. Yeah, the Fool's Leap of Faith. I do feel like that is coming. I do feel like this King of Wands person, whether masculine or feminine, fire side or not. I can't get my words out today. Forgive me. You know what I mean. Okay. I feel like they're coming anyway. So yeah, they want you to nurture this. They're hoping you will. Wow. You know, this happens so often when Spirit really wants to get that point across. They really want to get that point across. Look at this. We have the Emperor and the Empress on the respective sides as well, and then the Ace of Wands between them. So I do feel like something could develop here very quickly, very passionately. It could spark up very, very quickly. I hear rekindled. So I do feel like this could rekindle. I don't know how much of a past you have with this person. For some, I feel like there was a little sadness over maybe it not getting off the ground for some. For others, it's like maybe the two of you tried and you just couldn't make it work. And I feel like there was a little sadness there because both of you felt the connection. For whatever reason, something got in the way, or some things got in the way, or someone wasn't ready. Like I said, it's going to be a little different for everyone, but I do feel like this is the end result. This is what could possibly be. I do feel like this person, it's still up for review in this person's mind. It's like it's still out there to be had. Why? Because I feel like maybe you're not tied all the way down, right? They're like, okay, if I can see it and they're still single, I'm going to go in that direction, right? If they're dating around, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, they can see having you in their life. They want to choose you. And I feel like that's what it comes down to. I feel like their heart chose you a long time ago, but their mind has just really become on board with that. So it's like they're ready to choose you now. Yeah, they could have been grieving something else in the past. You could have been grieving something else in the past. The timing could have been off. It's like right person, wrong time could have been. This could be the right time coming in right now. Yeah, they want to give to it. They see you're doing well. Maybe you're happy, you're standing out for all the right reasons. Could be abundant in your own life going on. And I feel like looking in from the outside, things look pretty good. Things look pretty healthy, right? Yeah, you're vibrant, you're attractive, intuitive, you're tuned and tapped in, you're expansive. Growth game is really strong. I just feel like this person sees a lot of things that they like. This King of Wands is really going to be attracted to a Queen of Wands, right? They mirror each other. And then we had that Emperor and that Empress. They mirror each other. This person's like, this is my true match, right? And I feel like that's how they're looking at you. You are the true match. They don't want this to be the defeat that they've been sitting in. And I feel like part of them felt like they were already defeated in this situation. Look at that. We go from the 10 of Swords. Can we go from defeat, the 10 of Swords, into the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment? Can we go from defeat to emotional fulfillment is the big question. And I feel like that's what this, yeah, look, into the Lovers. The Lovers, that's what makes all the difference. Putting the work in makes the difference. Going after it, even though you don't know what it's going to turn out to be. Am I lucky enough to make it happen, right? Takes communication, and then we can have our victory. I just feel like all of this is going according to divine plan. You may not know that. They may not know that, but spirit knows it. I hear laughter. I feel like it's almost like your guides and spirit, your spirit teams around you are actually gearing up to get you guys kind of on the right track. I feel like it's not going to take much to really spark that flame, because I feel like that flame never truly died out. It's just been a little dormant. It's just been waiting, right? Waiting for that spark to ignite it again. I really love it. I feel like it's fantastic energy. Of course, I am just the reader. I just let you know what is coming so you can make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. You always have free will choice. You can decide, right? I do feel like Spirit is trying to say in the past, it just didn't come together. The two of you just couldn't make it happen the way you wanted it to. It wasn't supposed to happen then, but there is a possibility that it can happen in the now. So that's what Spirit's handing you. It's up to you, like I said. All right, let's see. Your initials, their initials. And, oh, okay. What was that? An E and an A. So, could be significant. I wanted to put them back in the bag. So, you know what? I almost kind of feel, it's like, I almost kind of wanted to put these back in the bag. First, middle, or last name could be significant for someone. And look at that. I see you. See you. So it's like, I don't know if maybe someone's very shy. Maybe someone doesn't like to be in the spotlight, doesn't like to be the center of attention. But I do feel like in this particular situation, you got to step out on a limb. You have to be willing to be seen. And I want to say truly seen. And maybe that was someone's, someone's downfall. It's like maybe they were going through a lot. Maybe they weren't prepared to be fully seen by someone. You have to be in the right frame of mind to step into a loving situation. So I do kind of feel like that could have been it. There could have been some, I heard ridiculously shy. So it could be for someone. Maybe that was something they're just going to have to, I wanted to say something they're just going to have to maneuver through. It's like, it's going to be hard until it's not, right? Let's see. Any other messages that want to channel through here? I heard you're right. So, yeah, right. I don't know, somebody may be telling you that you were right. Maybe you try to tell them that there was something between the two of you, and maybe they didn't want to hear it. Maybe you were telling them about people around them. They didn't want to hear it. They could be saying you're right. Or you could have been telling them that you could tell they had feelings, but they didn't want to admit it to themselves. They may be sheepishly telling you that you were right. Ugh. I can't get my words out today. What is going on? Is there something in the planets? I don't know. Maybe you can let me know if you know. My mouth is just not working. Hopefully this comes out clear enough for you all. I heard today's the day. Today's the day. So for some of you, today's the day. Yeah, I hear today is the day. I hear going for a win. So they may be coming in today. I heard something about culling away all that's no longer necessary. And I hear in order to step in. So there could have been a lot of growth between this situation. Like I said, I don't know if this was like a serious past going on. Maybe for some of you it was. For others, I do feel like it was quite light and maybe it just never got off the ground. But there was a lot of interest, and I want to say interest on both sides. I do feel like there was mirroring. I do feel like for some of you there was fear. I don't know. I just feel like, it's not always meant to come back around. Sometimes those things just don't pan out and we move forward, right? I feel like I want to say about your energy because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in my mind, and I feel like that's the way you'd be looking at this situation. Some things just don't pan out. It must not have been meant to be, even though I felt it. It's like I felt the connection. Maybe they didn't feel it as well. And I feel like there might have been some sort of a lie or a little white lie in that situation that maybe kind of blew up and really created the divide. I'm seeing this as a divide. It's like, if this person's no, I'm not interested like that. I'm not into this person like that. And I don't know if they were telling people around them that they weren't, even though they were. I feel like there was some type of a white lie that kind of blew up and became the divide. No matter what that was. It's going to be different for everyone, I suppose. All right. I hear meet and greet. So, you might meet up with this person. It may be kind of like a destiny, kind of fate. You guys are in the right place at the right time. You just kind of show up there. Or it is someone knowing, so getting in contact with you somehow and telling you they want to meet up. And I hear converse. I hear sit down with you. And I do see someone holding your hands as well. It's like they really want to create that connection when they come in. They're very passionate. Again, I'm seeing that King of Wands energy. Very passionate, very warm. I hear maybe really pretty smooth, sweeping you off your feet kind of energy, whether masculine or feminine. They've got the right moves to kind of, I don't know, it's like make you melt just a little bit, right? I am kind of seeing that energy here, and I'm being drawn to this crystal over here. So, all right, let's see. What do we have? All right, we've got the lucky penny. Somebody may carry a lucky something on them in their pocket, in their wallet, in their purse. Could be a crystal or a rock as well. It doesn't have to be a lucky penny. I heard a lucky penny in your pocket. Could be something like that. Yeah, I'm hearing find a penny, heads up, all the day you'll have good luck. Something like that. So I don't know. It's like somebody is like looking for all their good luck charms before they step forward or trying to find a good luck charm. I feel like this person does not know how this is going to turn out with the clouds, but I feel like they feel protected enough, they feel safe enough to actually kind of dive in to the depths of this situation here. What do we have? Oh, little teddy bear. Yeah. Again, there's comforting energy here. I don't know if the two of you really find peace in each other's. Yeah, we've got a lotus. You find peace in each other's energy. I hear it zen. It's really zen. It's like, I hear it's conducive to growth. It's peace and opening, right? Blooming, blossoming. I feel like you feel safe enough and protected enough in this person's energy. They may feel that way with you as well. I do feel like there is a mirroring effect. Yeah, look. Two of the same. Two of the same. And I feel like that's what the two of you are. Just one and the same here. A lot of fast moving communication. And this is like springy energy and springy communication. So like I said, could be as soon as today. This person may say, I have always had a thing for you. This is like that love always had a crush. It's like, I've always had a big crush on you. And I feel like that crush maybe did turn into a love of sorts, right? It might not be that, I don't know. It's like, it can still grow from here. It's like, I feel like in a way this person is head over heels, but in a way this person is still not attached to that, but hopeful for it, if that makes any sense at all. It's like there's something there, they want to explore it. I feel like you're going to want to explore it as well. That's what I have. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.